everybody, how you doing? Justin, the Red Island Shaver, coming at you today on Sunday, October 1st. And yes, today is Sunday. If you watched my video yesterday, I said yesterday was Sunday, and I threw poor Chippy into a panic mode there. So sorry about that, brother. Today actually is Sunday. So I wasn't going to do a video today, but I wanted to jump in and do one. I got some of these awesome samples from Tony Rossman when I bought the RTL set from him. And I really wanted to try this one today, the West Coast IPA. Reason I really wanted to get into it is either my allergies are acting up or I'm coming down with a head cold, so my sense of smell is starting to kind of get a little wonky. And I wanted to make sure I could do this video where I could still smell the soap. So I took some notes because there's a lot going on with this, and there's my little cheat sheet. This soap is made up of 3 different types of hops. So we have Cascade, Columbus, Centennial, and then there's essential oils from grapefruit, pine, orange, and lemon. This stuff smells awesome. It is sold out at the moment, and it's only a limited time, so I'm not sure if there's any coming back or not. You would have to check in with Tallow&Steel and Ryan High, who's the brainchild behind this. But anyway, there's the sample down in the stainless steel dimpled bowl. We will see if we can't get this to lather up, and we'll get right down to it. But yeah, the scent on this so far, from what I've smelled, is just unreal. Obviously, it smells like beer. It smells like an IPA. And then you get that... you definitely get the pine, I think, coming in after that, for a nice woodsy scent, and then you get the citrus coming in after that. So I'm just gonna pace them back and forth here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so stoked to get into this. I've been wanting to try some Tallow&Steel soaps for a while, and just haven't been able to. Been a little bit out of my price range. These soaps are at a premium. They are definitely pricey, but there is a reason for that. The essential oils in these are all sourced naturally. And, well, for instance, Boreal is another soap I'm going to be trying. The essential oils from that actually come from the Boreal forest in Canada. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome. I think that's one I'm going to have to add to my den for sure. I do have a sample of that I will be getting into as well. But yeah, this stuff smells really good. I've heard nothing but good things on the performance on these Tallow&Steel soaps. The only thing I've heard negative about this particular soap, just add a little water here, is some people are reacting. Their skin's reacting to the soap, and that's more than likely from the hops, I would imagine. So will I react? I'm not sure, but we will know fairly shortly. But yeah, this is turning into a great lather. I didn't really break off too much of that sample, so that's great. I probably have enough left on that sample right there to do another, I'd say at least 6 shaves probably, so that's awesome. Not sure what the aftershave is going to be. I'm just going to see how this pans out. Scent-wise, might be citrus, might go with a sandalwood. We'll have to see, but yeah, it does smell very good. Oh yeah, and that broke out into a nice thick lather. So I'm going to rinse the face right quick, and then we'll get going. Alright, so yeah, we didn't really need to shave today after yesterday's phenomenal shave, but I said I really wanted to get into this. Just seen a notification go across the top of my screen for the CDB giveaway. I wonder if I won. I guess I'll find out after I'm done recording this. Very nice. It's painting on there great. Scent strength on this isn't, it's not going to blow your socks off, that's for sure. But it's definitely there. Oh, it's very pleasant. It's not overpowering. So far, it feels good on the face. I think that's a good place to start. Today's razor will be Gold Dollar 208. This one was honed by the Stallion, Anthony Esposito. Blade's a little worse for wear after that mustard shave, for any of you folks that watched that video. I'm pretty sure quite a bunch of you did, but as you can see there, the blade's getting a bit of... Well, these are carbon blades, right? So it's kind of oxidizing, I guess. But, I mean, it's a Gold Dollar. Who cares? That's why I used it, and so I didn't use the TI. So, first pass, away we go. Nice and slick so far. It's a good sign. Switch hands. Get in here and get the rest. That for me right there is probably one of the hardest parts of the shave, just making that trip around the chin. But nice short strokes. Alright, so far so good. We'll rinse off and go for number 2. Watched a great video there, I guess it was yesterday. I think it was posted on Friday from Chris with another cut above. First and only shavette shave, the man says. Well, let me tell you, Chris, you rocked that. First time ever using a shavette. So just a bare blade and using your left hand to shave as well. I thought you did all right, man. I thought it was great. You're a natural. So I know you mentioned you might not get into the shavettes, but you thought you might maybe venture into straight someday. You just weren't 100% on the maintenance. Well, it's like I commented there. It's like I mentioned. As far as maintenance goes, you just strop, you get a decent strop and you strop your razor before every shave, after every shave too if you want. And other than that, it's just sending it out to get honed. So This razor here I bought well over a year ago. I've used it quite a bit. It's still on its first hone. And my TI, it's still on its first hone, and it's still as sharp as the day I got it, and I use that a lot. So with proper stropping, your edges will stay sharp for quite a while. So it's not as maintenance heavy as some think sometimes. But yeah, I'd say you are a great candidate for it, for sure. And let's clean up this side. Once I do the neck, then it's easier to get the chin. All right, I need to get this across the grain on the chin. Just hard to get the scales out of the way sometimes. See if I can try and get that jawline. No, that's not gonna work. Just gonna try some kind of fancy hand maneuver, but I'm not feeling it. If you can hear my cat outside the shave den, I apologize. She's starved for attention today, so rinse this mess off and go for number 3. Nice sheen to this soap. Residual slickness. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of residual slickness there. It's performing great. I'm not feeling anything on the face. I'm not feeling any burn or anything. It's great. Scent is nice and pleasant. The lather is holding up well, as you can see. It's almost a shame that this is sold out. Yeah, we'll just put lather everywhere, right? Why not? Kind of same principle as every other soap. It smells good. It doesn't taste good at all. That is for sure. But no, it's performing quite well. Now we will go against the grain from the jawline up. This is where you want a really sharp razor. This one is starting to dull just a little bit, so this might be difficult. Yeah, it just wants to dig in right here in the chin, so. If your razor starts to tug and pull, then that's a good indication that it's time for a hone job. Especially getting to that point. So there's no sense pushing it. Because that's where you get your cuts, right? So I will, I'll just finish off the DE for the full BBS, I guess. Why not? Any excuse to get a little bit more of this soap on the face. So I'm really liking it. I think I can foresee myself buying a tub of T&S in the future for Tallow&Steel. I just don't know which scent I want yet. This one's probably going to be Unobtonium, I'm sure. But they do have a couple others. Like I said, there's Boreal. And then I do think they do some seasonal ones by the looks of it. So kind of like a new limited release every year. Or every season, so maybe we'll grab one of them. So we use the Icon 101 with the Gillette and a set blade. And we'll just go for the finishing move with this. Now I don't usually go for a BBS 2 days in a row, but this soap is providing so much cushion here that I think my skin can take it. Except for that one little spot I think I nicked myself. That's okay. Using the open comb side for that pass right there. And just a little bit of roughness here. See, that has it right there. So we'll go right into the cold water rinse and then the post. Alright, so the skin's feeling pretty good. Just gonna line up a sideburn here, notice it's out of whack. Might as well line them both up. Pays to look presentable, isn't that right, gentlemen? So we'll go with the Witch Hazel. Got one little leaker there, but that's okay. Skin feels pretty good. Feels nice and hydrated, nice and slick. I'm not feeling any burning from the soap. Maybe a little irritated from that straight razor. So I think it's time that one gets a new edge put on it. But I've had it for well over a year and used it quite a bit, so it's due for a home. So I'm not really detecting much residual scent off this soap on the skin, so I can basically use whatever I want, right? So I don't think anything's really going to cut through that too much. So what we will use today is Proraso Red Sandalwood. I love this splash. The scent is just a very nice sandalwood, and it will let me know very quickly what kind of a shave that was with the alcohol. And the verdict is in. A little bit more of this stuff, I love it. And the verdict is that was a good shave. No burn. Perfect, no stinging. Could have got a little closer on in my first couple passes, but that's okay. It is what it is. Like I said, when your razor needs to be honed, you don't push it, right? I just wanted to use something different other than the TI for today's video, because you guys have been seeing a lot of the TI lately. So anyway, that's it for today, gentlemen. So the recap is Tallow&Steel West Coast IPA. You can see that. And as you can see, there's still quite a big sample of soap left in there. And yes, I am aware of what that looks like, gentlemen. Snicker, snicker. So the brush is the Omega with the beechwood handle, generic, you know, Shoppers Drug Mart brush. Nothing too fancy about that, but it is a great little brush. And the Gold Dollar 208 carbon blade and the carbon fiber scales. And then we had the Thayer's Lemon Witch Hazel, and then the Proraso Red Splash. So that's it for me today, gentlemen. In case anybody noticed the color of the shirt, I have my CWS t-shirt on, represent Canadian Wet Shavers. So one of the groups I'm most active in, and you know, it just is what it is. Great place to hang out, as well as the other groups on Facebook. It's where I spend most of my time on Facebook. Actually, my wife thinks I'm a little weird, but that's okay. I'd rather spend time with you guys than, you know, be out doing stupid stuff out and about in the neighborhood, right? So that's it for me, guys. As always, have a great day and an even better shave, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.